Hey guys, so today I did the ALS Ice Bucket challenge. Don't believe me because right now I'm all dry and my mohawk is a little messed up. Well, watch the clip.
Alright, so I got nominated for the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge by Alex Durfee. Unfortunately, I do not have any money to donate, so I'm just going to go right on ahead with the challenge. Now, I don't have buckets, so I'm using 2 pitchers. Oh wow, that is cold. Alright, one more. Oh wow. Wow! Alright, so now I am going to nominate Raven Bloodwing, or Zach, whatever you want to call him, Centenian Archon, or Logan, and I am also nominating my friend Lexi Nagy.
Hi guys. Okay, so now that I've done the Ice Bucket challenge, I think that most people don't really know what ALS is. All they know is that you either donate money towards this project for this disease, but no one really knows what ALS is. So I'm gonna share some facts with you. I read one and kind of scary stuff, but alright. Number 1. ALS attacks the motor neurons or nerves that control all your muscle movements, from kicking your legs to swallowing a drink. The nerves stop relaying messages from the brain to the spinal cord, like, ooh, I see cat video link I want to watch, let me grab the mouse, move it, use my index finger to click it. When those nerves die, they start communicating with the muscles, and the muscles weaken to the point where they don't work anymore. Wow. Number 2. Initial symptoms include muscle cramps or tightness, muscle weakness impacting the use of the arms and legs, speech difficulties, and difficulty chewing or swallowing. Most people with ALS are diagnosed between ages 40 and 70. It impacts men more than women. Oh, that was fact number 3, by the way. Number 4. ALS does not typically impact the basic 5 senses: sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. Most people with ALS do not experience significant changes in their intelligence or other cognitive abilities, although some people do develop dementia. So you often have a situation where someone is very aware of what's going on, but can't respond or react in ways we're all used to. I think that was number 5. ALS typically progresses rapidly once significant symptoms begin. Most people with ALS experience respiratory failure as their breathing muscles deteriorate within 3 to 5 years of onset. However, about 10% of people with ALS live for 10 years or longer after diagnosis. The course of the disease is highly variable and unpredictable. Number 6. Most cases of ALS are not inherited. It's estimated about 90 to 95% of cases of ALS are not linked to any known risk factors. The other 5 to 10% is thought to be linked to a gene defect that can run in families. So there's a chance that you may or may not have it, depending if someone in your family does not have it. Cool. There's no test that diagnoses ALS. The diagnosis comes from examining symptoms and the exclusion of other possible causes of the disease. There's no cure for ALS, which is why we do the Ice Bucket Challenge. There are some medications now available that can help with slow progression, but treatment often revolves around symptom management, like reducing muscle cramps or improving fatigue. People with the ALS often work with the physical therapists, occupational therapists, and speech therapists to improve their quality of life through things like exercise programs, home modifications, alternative forms of communication. Quality end-of-life care is especially important. Alright. Baseball Hall of Famer Lou Gehrig is probably most famous public face of ALS, and he is still referred to as Lou Gehrig's disease. Other public figures with ALS include physicist Stephen Hawking, musician Led Belly, actor Michelle Zaslow, 35-year-old former NFL player Steve Gleason, and Ravens director of player development O.J. Brigance. The ALS Association is funding research looking into possible genetic causes of the disease and clinical trials of medications. They also provide assistance to those living with ALS in accordance clinical care centers. The National Institute for Neurologic Disorder and Stroke, or NINDS, is working on studies that examine how ALS actually works to destroy motor neurons and identify biomarkers that would more likely diagnose the disease. So, those are 10 facts about ALS. I know I stopped numbering because I lost count. But, hey, the more you know now. And I hope that this video helped you get an idea of what ALS is and why we